Yo, what's up, Fred? What's up, Greg? Yo, it's Big Vike of Magical Box Breaks and Wars. Tonight we have double feature, and then we're hunting masterpieces in Kaladesh. I don't know, some of the silver screen foils in this set are close to masterpieces. Or are. Like Meathook is normally 4302, or foil is 249.72. There's a bunch of big foils in this one too, but we're hunting the ultimate foils in this one. We're going to start with double feature. So yeah, we're going to split it in half. 2 wars. Each war is going to have 6 seats. Each seat's going to be assigned just 2 packs. Whoever has the highest combined value of cards over $5 from their packs wins all other mythics, rares, silver screen foils, and cards over $3 from their war. Tonight we're hunting the top 4 are mythics. The top 10 are 6 mythics and 4 rares. So we'll do the top 10 starting at the top. Meathook, Toxrill, Cultivator, Colossus, Necroduality, Wedding Announcement, Adeline, Stormcarved Coast, Haunted Ridge, Chandra, and Hallowed Haunting. There are 25 cards on our $5 and up list. We're going by TCG MRKT. And there are a bunch of close spots. And of course, like I said, we're hunting the silver screen foil. So other examples, I mean, they're all good on the money list. But Chandra at number 9 is normally $9.85. Foil $64. Cultivator Colossus $14.28. Foil is $64.22. Toxrill is $15.47. Foil is $79.18. And like I said, Meathook foil is close to $250. That's why I get this set. Again, it's like hunting these chase cards. The Magic boxes have turned into the modern sports cards. You're chasing them special foils. You're chasing serialized. You're chasing them exclusive like mini sets. So War 1 is David, Greg's additional, Fred, Bobby V, Final Boss, and Noah. I look back the last 5 boxes for your recent winnings. Final Boss won in Modern Horizons. Fred won in Dom U. And Greg has been the hottest in the group. He had a leadoff homer in Mom, and he just swept Commander Masters. So here is War 1. David, Greg, Fred, Bobby V, Final Boss, Noah. We'll randomize it. Missed it. 4. 1. 2. 3. Here comes our order. 4. Boss leading off. Then Noah, Fred, Greg, David, and Bobby V gets that last spot. Greg's liking the 4 roll. Final Boss, Noah, Fred. Final Boss, Noah, Fred. Greg, David, Bobby V. Greg, David, Bobby V. And I'll just keep what ships up here by your names. The bulk I'll put down here in the corner. You war winners, if you want the bulk, get in touch with me. It's a few dollars more. So that should be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. War 2, the little stack will go on top. Set this up. Get one more drink. Maybe blow my schnoz once more. And then we'll get going. Final boss, Noah, Fred, Greg, David, and Bobby V. Yes. Look at that, Fred. I was just going to mention it. I had it all marked down and everything. To Fred, to trade with Bobby C. And, of course, I forgot it in your package. So, yeah, hopefully you can score tonight. Knowing me, I'll forget it again, even if you do hit tonight. You're going to have to sweep a box, Fred, so I don't have to even think about it. I just know the package is going to you. Oh, yeah, you're right. All last week was all 4s, wasn't it? How random is random.org? Yo, what's up, Investable Collectibles? Put on some protection, keep everything packed fresh here. And we'll start cracking. This is Boss. 1, Noah 2, Fred Greg. David, Bobby V. Final boss leading off tonight. And there is one uncommon that'll ship. Red card, play with fire. And this set looks sick with the black. Final boss leading off with an extra uncommon and a rare. A Catilda. I like how the gold cards look in this too. Another rare. And a by invitation only. And a and a silver screen foil rare right off the bat for Boss. Man, hitting a foil right off the bat. Give us one. I don't think it's good, but like I said, we'll check for all of these. Slaughter Specialists. Foil. I gotta think almost all of these has gotta play though, right? Rare foils? Maybe not. We'll see here. Slaughter. And you can get a couple of these in a box. Normally only 23 cents. Foil is $356. So not a money hit. Silver screen rare right off the bat. Give us a silver screen mythic. Noah, pack one for you. All these cards I think look cool with this black backdrop and just the color like outline. And then yeah, the silver screen foils look super cool. Like the matte black. And of course this is a combo of both Midnight Hunt and Crimson Vow. Noah, your first pack. With a, they give you the 4 uncommons, I guess 2 from each set. Rare. A Graveyard Trespasser, and then yeah, you get a rare from each set. Or rare or mythic. Rare. Dominating Vampire. And you got, I guess there is a foil in every one. A common. Electric Revelation. So yeah, I'll throw in the silver screen foils too as part of the winnings. Electric. And I'm going to check all these just in case. Normally only, maybe I should only check uncommons and see, even that's $2. It goes from 12 cents to $1.99. Man. Nothing, no $5 plus yet though. Fred. Your pack one. So what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 commons from each set. 2 uncommons from each set. And then a mythic or rare from each set. And then a foil. Fred, pack one for you. With a rare. An Augur. That used to play. It doesn't in this set. Another rare. And a Hamlet Vanguard. You get a couple green. Your silver screen is an uncommon. A Wash Away. Wash. Normally 39 cents. This might play. Foil is $9.91. Look at that. Wash Away. Normal 39 cents. Foil $9.91. I told you these silver screen foils are crazy. $9.91. Here we go, Fred. Wash Away. Foil. Pack one. Crazy, some of these silver screen foils. You actually have a crazy, foil multiplier. It's like, when was the last time did that happen in the set? It has cleave of 3, which means you may cast this spell for its cleave cost if you do remove the words in square bracket. So then so it's a 1 for counter target spell that wasn't cast from its owner's hand, or it's a 3 for counter target spell. It's just a fancy counter spell. But $9.91. And the flavor text is, "May the ocean take it." Greg, your pack one. Oh, let me write that down here for Fred. $9.91, wash away, foil, Fred. So $9.91 non-foil. That's just in front of the number 8 card, non-foil. So non-foil, it's got to be Stormcarved Coast, Adeline, Wedding Announcement, Necrodual, Cultivator Colossus, Toxrill, or Meathook to take the lead with 1 card. Greg. Yeah, no lists. Strictly the mythics or rares in this. And yeah, this is one of them sets I love. Just one or a non-foil and foil price for each card, other than like no alternate versions. Yeah, no lists. Greg's got our first mythic here. Give us a good one. No, it's a fairy. Rare. A curse of hospitality. And a foil uncommon. A fell stinger. Let's see if fell stinger does anything. Fell. Normally 30 cents. Is this around 10 bucks? Foil only 268 for Fell Stinger. Man, they like them blue cards for the multipliers. David, pack one for you. Wasn't that how much wash, or wasn't that only like 29 cents or something non-foil? Zisman pack one. David, rare. A Slogurk, rare. And a Falcon Wrath Forebear. Foil common. A Toxic Scorpion. Like I said, I'm going to look up all of these foils, all the silver screens. Toxic. Normally 14 cents. Silver screen is 58 cents. Bobby V. Closing out round 1. Definitely blue is poo. A lot of people like blue though. A lot of group members, definitely blue is high on their list. I got scarred by it early on. 20 plus years ago probably. Would counter spells. And talk about an annoying card. Bobby V. Rare. Burn down the house. Rare. Voice of the Blessed. Silver screen common. A Kessig. Flame Breather. Kessig. That's normal. That's normally a 97-cent common. Uh-oh, Fred. Oh, and that foil's $12.41. Kessig Flame Breather. 97-cent common. Foil $12.41. Huh. $12 plus common foil. $12.41. Kess, Flame, Breathe. And that was Bobby V. So that takes the lead going into round 2. Bobby V, 1241. Kessig, Flame, Breathe, Foil in pack 1. And the only non-foil now higher than that is Adeline, Wedding Announcement, Necrodual, Cultivator, Colossus, Toxrill, or Meathook. Man, these silver screen foils. 1/3 for 2 casting costs. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Flame Breather deals 1 damage to each opponent. Hunter's Fire was meant for slaying monsters in the Ulvenwald, but that never stopped Raylan from showing it off. That's crazy though. $12 plus common foil. So yeah, with these silver screen foils, I thought they were like, yeah, like one every like 3 or 4 packs. I didn't know it was one a pack. Man, so talk about a huge wild card in every pack. Greg likes black and red blue. Yeah, when I feel like being annoying, red blue can be annoying with the counter spells and then like duplicating all the direct damage. I like direct damage red though. Green is my least played. See, I play almost all green. Yeah, saving mana or like, yeah, thinking ahead like that constantly. I guess if you're a blue player, you just always leave 2 untapped. Final boss. Need a top 6 non-foil card to take the lead. And it's only been that 1 mythic so far, right? Boss with a rare. A sludge monster. Ooh, and then a mythic. Mythic from Crimson Vow. Why am I thinking Olivia? Cemetery Gatekeeper doesn't help. And a common foil, but again, we'll look. Belligerent Guests. This has got to be among the best commons in the set, right? Belligerent Guests. Normally 5 cents. Foil is 10 cents. There's like a normal foil multiplier. Noah. And we haven't pulled any lands yet. There's lands from both sets that'll play, and they're all rares. Noah, your last shot here. And double feature. Noah. Rare. A Suspicious Stowaway. Rare. An Ulvenwald Oddity. No help. And a foil uncommon. Defend the Celestis. Defend. Normally 2 cents. Foil is 5 cents. Fred, any kind of $5 plus and you take the lead back. Bobby V, you're just down to 3 packs that can hurt you here. Fred's a threat here, definitely. Like I said, he just needs anything $5 plus. Any kind of money hit. And then your pack matters at the end, or you got at least one guy you got to catch. Fred with a rare. Oh, I was just talking about the lands. There's Overgrown Farmland. So that's going to give him the lead. Let's see what else he has. Another rare. Oh, back-to-back lands. And they both play. Give us a land foil. Uncommon. An obsessive astronomer. So you at least got 2 hits and you got the lead. What's obsessive at? Normally 6 cents. Foil is 28 cents. But Overgrown Farmland is $6.70. And Deathcap Glade is $7.81. He hits the number 13 and the number 16. $7.81 for Deathcap and $6.70 for Farmland. And they are both in pack 2. So we had $9.91 plus $7.81 plus $6.70. Brings him to $24.42. Big last pack for Frederick, hitting a couple lands. So Deathcap enters the battlefield tap unless you control 2 or more other lands. There's your swamp forest. Deadly mushrooms litter these woods, each waiting for an errant footstep to release its noxious spores. And Farmland, same thing, enters the battlefield unless you control 2 or more other lands. There's your forest plains. A few weed-choked gourd patches are all that remain of the proud, thriving farms that once blanketed the province. Yeah, Bobby V likes going against Fred, and vice versa. And there's Fred taking the lead from him. Deathcap and Overgrown. So Greg and David, Meathook, a good silver screen foil or bust here in your packs. I guess with a chance of 2 hits each. But you need 2 like top 4 hits, non-foil. And Greg likes going against Scott and the boss. Yeah, I would. Fred said I would include Lipsky on my list, but he always kicks my ass. Lipsky is like one of the foundational members of the group. He's been a heavy player. I don't know, probably 3 or 4 months after the group got started. He got in. Like I said, he's been a heavy player ever since. Greg starting with a mythic, though, here. Meathook. Oh, it's black, but it's Tainted Adversary. Rare. And an Odric. Silver screen common. Cathar Commando. Man, couple misses on the Mythics though in War 1. Got a couple silver screen money hits. Cathar Commando. Oh, that's normally 71 cents. This might play. Foil is 1713. Man, doesn't catch Fred, but look at this. Cathar Commando, market price 71 cents. Foil 1713. Holy moly. 1713. Cathar Commando, foil, Greg, 1713. 1713. Man, I can't write tonight. Wow. Again, it goes from 70 cents to over 17. 3-1 flash for 2 casting cost. For 1, you sacrifice it and destroy target artifact or enchantment. Honorable tactics are for honorable foes. These werewolves are preying on innocent travelers. I'll stab them in the back while they sleep if I have to. Wow. David. So, Fred, you're just down to 2 packs here. Got David and then Bobby V with over $12. So he's only another $12 hit away. You definitely have, but no, listen. I like Tainted. It's a good card. Tainted. Oh, Tainted Adversary. David. Looking for a big boy or a couple pretty big boys. Oh, that was your uncommons. David. With a rare. Galvanic Iteration. Another rare. A Dream Shacklegeist. Need something big. Common. No Way Out foil. No Way Out. Normally 7 cents. Silver screen is 35 cents. Last pack that can hurt you, Fred. Here you go. Bobby V's at 1241. So he's 1201 down, so he needs 1202 to take the lead. That is a top 6 non-foil hit for 1 card. Adeline, Wedding Announcement, Necrodual, Cultivator, Colossus, Toxrill, or Meathook. But there are 2 rares or mythics per pack, and there's a silver screen foil. Nope. We saw that his silver screen's 2-sided. I didn't catch what it was. Was that good or bad? And I don't think that's a great thing. Bobby V. Last one that can hurt Fred here. Or is he going to have a couple wins in a row here? Yeah, what did you just win, Fred? Damu, couple weekends ago. Bobby V with a... Yes, Sweating Time. Rare. Vanquish the Horde. No help. Ooh, and then he's got a Mythic. Mythic Crimson Vow slot. Is Cultivator Colossus or something in that? Give us something good. No, a Volatile Arsonist. So that is also a miss. What did I just do with that Vanquish the Horde? Is that last pack? Or is it Voice of the Blessed? And a Silver Screen common. Morning Patrol. I don't know. His other common Silver Screen was $12. I don't think this one's going to make it, though. We'll see. Morning. Normally only 4 cents. Foil is 11 cents. So Fred pulls it off. I'll put this right in here now. Your test protection etched. Man, I can only... Fred took all the hits. How did these lay out now? Farmland, Deathcap, Wash Away, Kessig, and Cathar. Bunch of cool silver screens, Fred, and a couple lands. This was just War 1 double feature, Kev. You're in War 2 here. So Fred just won the first half with Overgrown. He got Overgrown Farmland, Deathcap Glade, Silver Screen Wash Away, Silver Screen Kessig Flame Breather, and Silver Screen Cathar Commando. And yeah, these look really cool. Like, yeah, look at when they fan out the black with the different colors. Like, doesn't that look amazing? Like, when you shuffle this set, it looks great. Bunch of cool silver screen foils in War 1 for Fred. War 2, little stack goes on top. That's our box. Kevin's calling dibs on War 2 winnings. War 2 is Boss, Kevin, Tony, Greg, Barbara, and Courtney. Here's War 2. Boss, Kevin, Tony, Greg, Barbara, Courtney. We will randomize it. No 4. 6. 4 plus 2. 2. 4. 5. Here comes our order. 6. Greg leading off, then Barbara, Kevin, Tony, final boss, and Courtney. Greg, Barbara, Kevin. Greg, Barbara, Kevin. Tony, boss, Courtney. Tony, boss, Courtney. Kev, Fred just won from the 3 seat. So you're hoping that 3 seat stays hot. War 2 is Greg, Barbara, Kevin, Tony, Boss, and Courtney. Here we go, Greg, leading off. Oh, man, I do. Definitely getting them bulk boxes going for some of you members. My little office has turned into like, yeah, definitely bulk storage. And I got, I think it's 4 or 5 flat rate medium boxes going for people. Yeah, I'm going to pick all the, I don't think we hit one in War 1, but all the gluttonous guests are getting picked out for Kevin. He's got like, I don't know, a couple hundred of them. Fred saying a normal Meathook. Kevin needs one more Meathook for a full set. Greg wants one Meathook and doesn't have one. Oh, that's a good Commander Masters box, Fred. Top 7 minus Lotus. Man, seems like a real good box. Here we go, Greg. Leading off 4-2. With a... Rare. A Seraph. Rare. An Inspired Idea. And an uncommon Witness the Future. Silver screen. Witness is normally 15 cents. Silver screen is 79 cents. Barbara, pack one for you. Rare. Elisa. Rare. And a Torrens. And a silver screen uncommon. Blood Hypnotists. Blood. Blood Hypnotist is normally 5 cents. Silver screen is 7 cents. Kevin, that's one for you. Is Gluttonous Guest a common or an uncommon? If it's a common, I guess, yeah. I'll pick them because I've just been flying through the commons. Kevin, rare. A Curse of Silence, rare. Kessig Wolf Rider, and a common Scattered Thoughts. Scattered is normally 9 cents. Foil is 23 cents. Tony, pack one. Tony, rare. A Jadar, and a rare. A Mirror Hall Mimic, and a foil common. Persistent Specimen. Persistent. Is normally 17 cents. Foil is $2.52. Boss, pack 1 or 2 for you. No play with fire yet. The good uncommon. Boss, Mythic. Can we get a good Mythic finally? Intrepid Adversary. That isn't. I don't think any of the adversaries play. Man. Rare. A Voldaren Estate. That doesn't play. And a foil rare. So Boss had a foil rare in pack 1 of the box, right? And it wasn't anything good. Give us something good. Avabruck. Man, nothing real great. We'll see what it does, though, being foil. Avabruck's not on my money list. Normally only 24 cents. Foil is $7.81. Avabruck. Normal 24 cents. Foil $7.81. 781. Avabruck. Foil in pack 1. So that's tied for the number 13 non-foil hit. Deathcap Glade was 12 or 781 as well. Here's Avabruck. 1/2 for 3 casting cost. If it's neither day nor night, it becomes day as Avabruck enters the battlefield. Instant and sorcery spells you cast cost X less to cast, where X is Avabruck's power. Whenever day becomes night or night becomes day, put a +1/+1 counter on Avabruck. So final boss becomes our rabbit in pack 5. Avabruck. Courtney closing out round 1. And just 1 pack left each. I don't think that Avabruck's going to win it alone. Time to sweat, boss. Courtney with a Mythic. So back-to-back Mythics here. We got to get a good one finally, right? No, a Poppet Stitcher. Man, rare. We haven't hit a good Mythic of the whole box. Foil uncommon. Hungry for more. If we hit that. Hungry. Is normally 10 cents. Silver screen is 61 cents. So we're chasing final boss and foil Avabruck. Going into round 2. Greg. Nope. You got a double-sided. Let's see what it was. There's non-foil Commando. Greg. Rare. Haunted Ridge. That's going to take the lead. Another rare. A Demonic Bargain. No help. And an uncommon Devoted Graphkeeper. Devoted. You got the lead, though, with Ridge, Gregory. Devoted Graphkeeper, normally 5 cents. Silver Screen is 25 cents. But Haunted Ridge, I got at number 8 on our list, $9.86. Greg, $9.86. Haunted Ridge in pack 2. Time for Greg to sweat now. Haunted Ridge enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands, and it's a swamp mountain. Swirling eddies of ash hide crumbling cliffs, treacherous drops, and the slavering maws of unknown evils. So Greg got 5 to dodge. Barbara, your last shot. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a tough spot right there. Oh, and Barbara's got a double-sided foil at the back. Again, I didn't see what it was. What Haunted Ridge you need, kid? Barbara, your last shot. With a rare. Croaking Counterpart. Rare. And a wedding announcement. That takes the lead. That's number 5 on our list. 1332. Can she add to it? Oh, with a mythic silver screen behind it. Give us a good one. No, a Poppet Stitcher, but we'll see. That probably plays. We know Wedding Announcement does, and that takes the lead. What's Poppet Stitcher foil? So, Greg, you held on to it for 14 packs, or 14 cards. $3.48 normally for Stitcher. Foil is $24.90. Poppet Stitcher. Normal $3.48. Foil $24.90. Wow. 25 bucks. $24.90. PopStitch foil and a wedding announcement. Look at that pack. And they were both in pack 2. And wedding announcement is $13.32. $13.32 and $24.90. So $24.90 plus $13.32 brings her to $38.22. Wedding announcement. 3 casting costs. At the beginning of your end step, put an invitation counter on wedding announcement. If you attacked with 2 or more creatures this turn, draw a card. Otherwise, create a 1/1 white human creature token. Then if wedding announcement has 3 or more invitation counters on it, transform it into wedding festivity. And creatures you control get +1/+1. So like I said, that's the number 5 non-foil card in the set. And then PopStitcher is close to $25 foil. 2/3 for 3 casting costs. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with Decayed. It can't block. When it attacks, sacrifice it at end of combat. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 3 or more creature tokens, you transform it into Poppet Factory, where creature tokens you control lose all abilities and have base power and toughness 3/3. $25 foil. Kevin, yeah, Meathook or bust. Or a crazy silver screen. Kevin with a rare. A Memory Deluge. Rare. An Investigator's Journal. And a foil common. Crawl from the Cellar. Crawl. That's not going to be $38. Crawl is normally 13 cents. Foil is 76 cents. So Barbara, down to 3 packs here that can hurt you. Tony, your last shot. Yeah. Couple poodoo packs for you, Kev. Sorry. Tony, your last chance. Rare. A Denic. And then a Mythic. Give us a good one. Cemetery Prowler. And a common foil Exorcism. Thraben. Man, so other than foil PopStitcher, we haven't had a good Mythic, have we? Thraben is... Where is it? Normally a penny. Foil is 8 cents. Boss, you have $7.81. You need over $31. Final boss. Rare. The Celestis. No help. Rare. And Thalia. And a silver screen uncommon. Dawnheart Geist. Dawnheart is Geist. 8 cents. Regular not or foil is 14 cents. Last pack that can hurt you, Barbara. Will Courtney pull some sick last pack magic on another woman? There's a non-foil Exorcism.
Courtney. Need something big, or a couple bigger ones. Rare. A Tovalar's Huntmaster, no help. And a Mythic. Can they finally give us a good Mythic? No. Savior of Allenbach. And a common Wander Light Spirit. Wander Light is normally 4 cents. Foiled is 15 cents. So congrats to Barbara hitting the big Poppet Stitcher foil. No Meathook. How do these go? Vadrick, Ridge, Wedding Announcement, and Stitcher. So here you go, Barbara. Foil Vadrick, Haunted Ridge, Wedding Announcement, and a foil Poppet Stitcher, close to just under 25 bucks. So Fred wins the first half. And Fred got Overgrown Farmland, Deathcap Glade, Wash Away foil, Flame Breather foil, Commando foil, and then his Test Protection from a trade with Bobby C. Now we're going masterpiece hunting. Little tear there at the bottom. We're just an old box. But it's completely sealed. We flip over to Kaladesh. We're going to split this one in half too. 2 wars. Each war is going to have 6 seats. Each seat's going to be assigned 3 packs. Whoever pulls the highest combined value of cards over $2 will win all of their mythics, rares, and cards over $1 from their war. These masterpiece boxes are big time, high risk, high reward. Of course, we're hunting masterpieces. The top 8, and then we're hunting rares. The top 8 are rares in this set. And even going down to $2, there's only 13 cards on our money list. Starting at the top, Spire Bluff Canal, Inventor's Fair, Authority of Consoles, Inspiring Vantage, Aetherflux Reservoir, Blooming Marsh, Botanical Sanctum, Panharmonicon, Nissa, Sky Sovereign, Chandra, Combustible Gearhulk, and Angel of Invention. And those not lucky enough to win a war will be put into a credit giveaway for $20. War 1 is Dog, Calvin, Boss Additional, Bobby V, Tony Additional, and Greg. Last 5 boxes. Dirty Dog won TSR. Calvin won Dom U for his first victory. Final Boss won in Modern Horizons. And Greg hit a leadoff homer in Mom, and he swept Commander Masters. So here is War 1 of Kaladesh. Dog, Calvin, Boss, Bobby, Tony, Greg. We will randomize it 8 times. Eight. 2, 6, 7. Here comes our order. 8. Tony leading off, then Greg, Calvin, Bobby, Dirty Dog, and Boss. Tony, Greg, Calvin, Tony, Greg, Calvin. What was this? Bobby, Dirty Dog, Boss, right? Yeah. And what seat did Barbara win from? 2. I thought she won from 3 too. I was gonna say all 3 seats so far, but no. Seat 2 and seat 3. In the top row, see if the dirty or the bottom row can get involved in the winnings here. So first 18 out. That should be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Same thing. War 2, the little stack will go on top. They're nice, crisp packs for being so old. Guess they're not super old, but definitely. I feel like all these masterpiece boxes, like I said, are super high risk reward. Because, yeah, the money lists for the sets aren't that great. But if you can pull a masterpiece, most of them are going to make up for it. Floor 1 is Tony, Greg, Calvin, Bobby V, Moyer, and Lips. I don't know. It's final boss in that final seat and auto win. He's already hit a couple masterpieces. I've hit a couple masterpieces for him. Tony leading off with a rare Ovia and your land and your energy reserve. And just, yeah, 1 pack, you're 1 each. Greg. Your pack 1. And hopefully I don't have to price out either one of these wars. But if there are no $5 or $2 plus hits in a war somehow, it'll be all combined value of your mythics and rares. Greg. Rare. A Dapala. And that's it. Oh, and a common foil. Man, I forgot that the foils were behind there. Imagine if that was a masterpiece behind there. And then your land and your servo. Cog Workers Puzzle Knots. Cog Workers. I'm going to look up these foils too, just in case. It's only normally 3 cents. Foil is 20 cents. Calvin, pack 1. Calvin. Rare. A paradoxical outcome. Your land and your Thopter. Bobby V pack 1. That'll be rare. Electrostatic Pummeler. Your land and your servo. Dirty Dog. Oof, oof. That's one for you. Dog. Rare. Ooh.
That's the number 4 on our list. 846. Oops. Put that in more too. 846.
In pack 1. Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or fewer lands. There's your Mountain Plains. Girapur is a beacon of inspiration, attracting the most brilliant minds on Kaladesh. Your land and your construct token. So the Dirty Dog. It's the number 4 non-foil on the list.
Only non-foil above it is Spire Bluff Canal, Inventor's Fair, and our
Authority of Consoles. That's a nice hit in pack 1, Dirty Dog. Final boss, pack 1 for you. I'll throw them into the winnings. Everybody likes tutors, even though they're like 80 cents. And they're rare. Ether Squall Ancient. Your land and your servo. So Dirty Dog hits Inspiring Advantage in round 1. That's a fast rabbit in this set. Tony, pack 2. I guess it's not a fast rabbit if we had a masterpiece, but for regular set cards, that's a fast one. Tony. Mythic. Aetherworks Marvel. No help. Land and your filler. Greg, pack 2. Rare. Concealed Courtyard. That land doesn't play. Your land and your energy reserve. Calvin, pack 2. Rare. Smuggler's Copter. Your land and your servo. Bobby V, pack 2. Bobby. Mythic. Demon of Dark Schemes. No help. Land and your servo. Whoops. Sorry about that. Whoa. Just clip the camera on my way up. Dirty Dog. Woof, woof. Looking to add to Inspiring Advantage. Dirty Dog. Rare. A Multiform Wonder. A foil uncommon. Man, whenever I see a foil on the back, your land and your construct. Durable Handicraft is normally 5 cents. Foil is 39 cents. Final boss, closing out round 2. And just 1 pack left each. Trying to catch the Dirty Dog. Final boss with a rare. Scrap Heap Scrounger. Your land and your servo. So going to the final round, it's still chasing Dirty Dog and Inspiring Vantage. Tony, your last shot here in War 1. Tony. Rare. Reservoir, that plays for you. Oh, that's number 5. That's just below Vantage. 793. Whenever you cast a spell, you gain 1 life for each spell you've cast this turn. Pay 50 life. Ether Flux Reservoir deals 50 damage to target creature or player. While most power is used for ordinary everyday tasks, one shouldn't underestimate its potential for the extraordinary. And the land and your filler. Ether Flux, 793. Doesn't catch Vantage at 846. Yeah, 846. Greg, your last shot here in War 1. Greg. Mythic. A Chandra. That plays, but it doesn't get you there. She's only 273. And a land and a Nissa emblem. So I'll keep that out just in case we hit a Nissa. I'll make sure that the token goes with her. Chandra, only 273. Calvin, your last shot. Above Inspiring Vantage again. It's just Spire Bluff Canal, Inventor's Fair, and Authority of Consoles non-foil. Calvin, your last shot. Rare. Dynavolt Tower. Your land and your energy. Bobby V, you're just down to 2 packs here that can hurt you, Dirty Dog. Bobby V and the final boss sitting in that final seat. Bobby V. Rare. An Orrery. Your land and your energy. Dirty Dog. Can you put it out of reach? I feel like you got an extra card in here. Do you got a foil in the back? Rare. A Blooming Marsh. That plays. That's number 6. So you hit the 4 and the 6. 731. 731. Couple lands for you, Dirty Dog. Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or fewer other lands. Add a swamp or a forest. A retreat to nature can inspire even the most jaded inventor. No foil. Your mountain and your servo. But you had a couple lands, Dirty Dog. So 846 plus 731 brings him to 1577. Masterpiece or some kind of other foil or bust for Boss here for Last Pack Magic. Number 1 card in this set won't get him there. Non-foil. Last pack, that can hurt you, Dirty Dog. Where? More money, though. We're just under 5. 462. 462. Panhar. Pack 3. Do you have a foil behind here? Oh, you do. Just a common, though. Man. No masterpiece at the back. Panharm. Just Rush of Vitality foil. Rush is normally 8 cents. Foil is 54 cents. So congrats to the Dirty Dog for winning War 1. I feel like for no masterpiece, I feel like that's a decent war for Kaladesh. And before they reprinted the crap out of Panharm, that used to be $5 plus easily. So this was Chandra and Panhar and Marsh, Reservoir, and Inspiring. We hit the number 4, 5, 6, and 8. And Tony, Greg, Calvin, Bobby V, and the final boss will be put in our giveaway drawing. Here we go, Dirty Dog. Chandra, Panhar, Blooming Marsh, Etherflux, and Inspiring Vantage. I like them winnings with the lands. War 2, little stack goes on top. That's our box. War 2 is Tony, Dirty Dogs Additional, Final Boss, Levi, Fred, and Greg's Additional. Recent winnings, Dirty Dog, TSR, Final Boss, Modern Horizons, Greg, Leadoff Homer and Mom, and a sweep in Commander Masters. Here is War 2. Tony, Dog, Boss, Levi, Fred, Greg. We'll randomize it. 4, of course. 2, 3. Here comes our order. 4. Greg, Fred, Tony, Dog, Boss, Levi. Greg, Fred, Tony. Greg, Fred, Tony. Dog, Boss, Levi. Get a quick drink, lube the pipes. Dirty Dog looking to sweep now. And this one. Yeah, what's up, Lips? This one is Greg, Fred, Tony, Dog, Boss, Levi. There we go, Greg, leading off. Greg, rare. Marionette Master, land, and your energy. Fred, pack 1. This one doesn't want to open. Is it a masterpiece pack? Fred, rare. Midnight Oil, land, and your energy. Tony, couple black cards to open up. Tony's first pack. A rare. A Lost Legacy, more black. Your land and your servo. Dirty Dog. Woof, woof. Coming off the War 1 win. Dirty Dog with a rare. Wildest Dreams, your land, and your servo. Final boss, your pack 1, more 2. Like, where? Beaumont Courier, and a land and an energy. Levi, closing out round 1. Levi, where? Deadlock Trap. Foil common. Man, every time with the foil at the back. Holy moly. Select for inspection. Normally 8 cents. Foil is 24 cents. So nothing in round 1. Greg leading off round 2. So cruel putting non-masterpiece foils in the back of this set. Gets my heart racing every time. Greg with a rare Cultivator of Blades and a land and a Thopter. Fred, pack 2 for you. Fred, rare. Saheeli's Artistry. Your land and your servo. Tony, pack 2. Tony with a rare Key to the City. Land and servo. Dirty Dog. Woof, woof. Dirty Dog with a rare. Oh, man. And then he hits the number 1 non-foil. $12.91. Man, he's been the land magnet tonight. That's his 3rd land hit. $12.91. Spire. Canal in pack 2. Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or fewer other lands. There's your island mountain. There's so much more to gear up here than can be accessed by traditional roads or accessed. And then a foil common. Man. your land, and your filler. So Spire Bluff, #1 non-foil for the dog. Man, and just like that, he's looking to sweep and tie for the sweep lead with 4 in the group. Final boss, your pack 2. Masterpiece or bust now, or some sick foil, non-masterpiece foil to take the lead. Final boss, Mythic, a Rashmi, and a foil uncommon. Man, back-to-back foils. Hazardous conditions. Hazardous. Normally 2 cents. Foil is 25 cents. Levi, last pack around 2. And just 1 pack each. Chasing the dirty dog again. Levi with a rare. Alathnu Hellion. Your land and your energy. So going to the final round, like I said, we're chasing the dog again. Looking for some kind of nice foil. Either a masterpiece or some kind of moneyless foil to give you the lead. 5 packs that can hurt you, dog. Greg, rare. Syndicate Trafficker, and your land and your servo. Fred, your last shot. Rare. Skyship Stalker. Land and there's your Chandra emblem. So I'll make sure that was War 1, right? Yeah. I'll put that with Chandra. Tony, your last shot. Feeling like you got a foil in the back. Feeling thick. Rare. A Pia Nalar. And a foil common. Man. Terror of the Fairgrounds. Dirty dog. Looking to widen the lead. Woof, woof, with rare. A Fumigate. And a land and a Thopter. So just down to these 2 packs here that can hurt you, dirty dog. Keep you from the sweep. Final boss and Levi sitting in that final seat. Boss, rare. Insidious Will. Foil rare. Got a chance here. Foil rare.
More than 1291 is Botanical Sanctum, Blooming Marsh, Etherflux Reservoir, Inspiring Vantage, Authority of the Consuls, Inventor's Fair, or
Spire Bluff. So he's got some outs here. Does he have one of them cards? No, an animation module. And your land and your filler. Animation is normally 55 cents. This might get up over $2 though. Foil is $4.54. Animation module. Normal 55, foil 454. 454. One casting cost. Whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are placed on a permanent you control, you may pay 1 if you do create a 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature token. And then for 3, you choose a counter on target permanent or player, and you give that permanent or player another counter of that kind. Design leads to progress. Last pack that can hurt you, dog. Levi. Yeah, you lost lips. You could win the credit giveaway. Levi. Masterpiece or bust here. To catch the dirty dog. Or I guess, again, I've got a rare mythic foil. Come on, give us a foil at the back. Levi. Rare. Captured by the consulate. No, and a land and a energy. So congrats to the dirty dog picking up sweep number 4. Tying for Greg for the lead in that category. The sweep masters. So Greg held the lead for 1 week. And then the dirty dog tied it back up. Dirty Dog gets a bunch of the lands from the set in this sweep, along with foil animation module. Spire Bluff. No, Michael. Greg has 4, and then Moyer just got his 4 right there. You only have 3. So, yeah, our giveaway drawing for War 2 will be Greg, Fred, Tony, Boss, and Levi. From War 1, it was Boss, Bobby V, Calvin, Greg, and Tony. So So I just got to take off the dirty dogs too. Dog. And dog additional. Here we go. Yeah, a couple of people have caught you in past you for sweep slips. Yeah, once you're signed to let it go. To retire into the sunset. Here's our giveaway drawing. Calvin, Boss's additional. Bobby, Tony's additional. Greg, Tony, Boss, Levi, Fred, Greg's additional. We will randomize it. No 4. 5. Name at the top after 5 wins $20 credit. 1 is Greg. 2 is Boss. 3 is Calvin. 4 is Tony. Here comes our winner of some credit. Congrats to Boss. Jumps back up on top. Boss, 20 cred. So congrats to Fred and Barbara for their double features. We'll look at that real quick again. Fred with some lands, Overgrown Farmland, Deathcap Glade, and then these are all foil. Wash Away, Kessig, and Cathar Commando. Kessig Flame Breath, or Flame Breather. And Barbara got Vadric foil, Haunted Ridge, Wedding Announcement, and foil Poppet Stitcher, close to $25. And then Dirty Dog swept Kaladesh. No masterpiece, though. Our upcoming schedule will be cons. Still hunting a foil fetch from this set. So this is, what, box number 4 of the case. Gotta think there's got to be one a case at least, right? And then the high roller event this week will be another Commander Masters set. So that'll be this upcoming schedule. It'll be posted, probably on Thursday. So you guys, like I said, that's our schedule. If you want to get involved, check us out. Magical Box Breaks and Wars Facebook group. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys and girls. I'll be in touch. Peace.